Welcome to the BattleRap Society. I'm your host, JoJo Dancer. Resolution. URL in the ATL. It had to happen. Now, first let me start by saying I don't know what y'all saw on the pay-per-view. ATL crowds, how it translated over the air. But in the building, man, it was electric, magnetic, frenetic. Just when it was landing, it was landing. The room was shaking. But you know, I hear about this negative backlash of ATL crowds. Anyway, first match: Shotgun Suge versus Chef Trez. Good first match. ATL's own Chef Trez going up against the veteran Shotgun Suge. Top tier vet, solid, every major card, 3 rounds. You know, doing his thing, always giving somebody a shot. Suge went first, had a good round, but Chef Trez came in with the 2 rebuttals right off the back, stole the first round. Second round was Suge had a better round. I think Chef stepped back a little bit. That second round is debatable. I don't know. I think I edged Chef, but those third round, the third round between both of these cats. First, Suge came out with the Chef outfit and the hat and ran the whole Chef angle. Fucking incredible round by Shotgun Suge. Stepping up his performance game. That shit was dope. But Trez had a fucking fire-ass round as well. I remember the cuddle make him sleep different line. That shit was fucking on fire. And he hit his third rebuttal after some dude fell out. Well, it seems like a motherfucker always falls out of URL event. But dude fell out and then he threw that into his third rebuttal. So Mr. 3 of them things strikes again. I think overall this was a good first match. It woke the building up. Motherfuckers was anxious and frantic from all that standing and waiting and shit. Well, shit, not us. We had a fucking table. But 2-1, Chef Trez. I think I gave him the first and the second. I'm gonna give that third to Suge. Good start of the resolution card. Next up, we had the Buzzsaw, Briz Rothstein versus the return of Ice Pack, Young Ill. This was a dope second matchup. I was very anxious to see what Young Ill was going to bring back. Oh, before they started, let me say a couple of things. First of all, Smack did apologize to Young Ill and said something to the effect of, since it's resolution, we need to make a resolution for some things that I said. He apologized to him. They dapped it up. That shit was dope. Way to start resolution. And another thing, what was also dope was the fact that behind Young Ill, on one side was Hitman, on the other side was Averb, the St. Louis 3. That was a fucking dope, just visual, battle rap wise, to see, you know what I'm saying, the Midwest movement reunited like fucking Voltron. But anyway, to the battle first. Briz's first was fucking fire. I remember that shit. That shit was, Briz just does what he does. He's energetic and performance and acting out his bar. He was fire. And after his very good first round, Ill came back and truthfully he was good, but he just wasn't great. I was disappointed. With the amount of time he's been off, I expected more, so I kind of gave the first to Briz. And the second, I think Briz cooled down a little bit and Young stepped up. Was that the World Revolves Around You bar? I can't remember if it was the second or third. But I think at the end of, was that the start of, or at the end of Young Ill's second is when the people started getting a little antsy. I don't remember. But the third, I think I gave the Briz also. Ill took a tremendous step back. I think they started booing in that round. He just wasn't hitting. The vibe wasn't right. I don't know. He was stumbling, started getting boos. So I think I'm going 2-1 Briz. Let's keep it going. All right, the next match was one that I stated as Battle of the Night. I think I did like 3 Battle of the Nights, but the Rum Nitty and T-Top. I fucking love Rum Nitty. And T-Top ain't no motherfucking punk either. When both of them, when you see Rum Nitty or you see T-Top on the card, I want to see it because they're fucking consistent. Rum Nitty always has quotables. T-Top is always consistent, bringing his fucking street shit. This matchup was one that was going to be hard for me to call, so I was very anxious to see what these motherfuckers was going to do. Nitty's first was fucking oof. I mean, he started off on motherfucking in fuego. I think the lift the Paul Bear line was fucking fire. Died by the code. Hypothermia was fucking fire. I mean, fucking Nitty's first round was crazy. But shit, T-Top's first was fucking crazy. Remove the ice. I like my rum neat was fucking fire. The stack different, smack different line was fucking fire. What was it? The die in Arizona of natural causes. I mean, this fucking first round was one of the fucking best. I don't know how it looked on cam, but in the building we were jumping around and it was fucking bananas. The second, so I don't even know who I gave the first. The second was a little debatable. I think I edged the Top, and I think they both had solid rounds. It was just the fact that Top went second, so you know he's the last motherfucker in your psyche and shit. Even though if you give it to Rum, I wouldn't be mad. And then the third, fucking third, T-Top's motherfucking third round was one of legend. First of all, he brought the old Rum Nitty, you work at Walmart scheme out, brought the little vest, put the little Walmart vest on, and went crazy with that angle the third round, culminating in the fucking self-checkout line with the Tech 9 disc at the end. That bar shook the room. That shit was the bar of the night. He set it up so sweet. Self-checkout. Please get the pay-per-view. Please. Top's third. So this battle was debatable. I mean, you can go 2-1 Rum, you can go 2-1 Top. Ain't no 3-0 in this motherfucker. If anybody says 3-0, they a goddamn lie. So this is a motherfucking debatable, man. I think I edged Top only because he went second, and that third round was crucial. Next up, New Jersey Twerk and John the Don. John, another ATL battler, home against the fucking phenom, New Jersey Twerk. The star, the new phenom of URL. There was a lot of back and forth before this one came out. John was going heavy on Twerk. And Twerk said, you motherfucking, you done fucked up, man. You know you done fucked up, right? You done woke the fucking bear, you poked the bear, you got him motivated. He was not coming here to play. This is what he said. John did not stop fucking with him. So the anticipation to this match was at a fever pitch because I was ready to see what the fuck Twerk was coming, and I wanted to see how John was gonna fuck with him. So Twerk was fucking amazing. He was on fire every round. He took the crowd from the step and he just never let it fucking go. He had all three of his rounds were well, not all three were perfect, but he had his first two were amazing, and his third could have been. I think I edged Twerk all three rounds. I think the second might be debatable. I know I edged Twerk his first. The second, I don't know. I think John, I think that was the second best round, so the second might be debatable. But the third, I don't know how to call this because of the controversy. At the end of Twerk's third, he tried to tag in Jack Boy, and John was like, nah, fuck that shit. So, it's well documented how much talking Jack was doing in reference to John, who didn't want to battle him. So there was no way he was giving him a free lick. John shut that shit down. Now I understand why he did it, but the crowd didn't like that shit. They booed that motherfucker. They booed shit. And I was like, God damn, this nigga is home. And these motherfuckers was booing the shit out of him. So I get why he didn't want to let Jack Boy rock. But it didn't look good. So it was crazy. The motherfuckers started scuffling and shit and pushing, and the battle rap fight And then everything calmed down, and they tried to let John get his third off, and it was booing like a motherfucker, man. So they didn't let motherfucking Jack Boy rock, so they didn't let John rock. So I don't even know how to call this motherfucker, man. But I think I'm gonna go 2-1 twerk. The other battle of the night that I picked was K-Shine and Tay-Rock. Two cats that I definitely think right now are the fucking class of the URL. Tay-Rock goes without question. K-Shine is a killer. Nope. Doesn't matter what platform, one singles, 2-on-2, he's just a fucking beast. And this is a fucking rematch. So there was already some backstory and history to this matchup. And again, I think this match falls under that T-Top and Rum Nitty category. I mean, 3 rounds from K-Shine were fucking fire. 3 rounds from Tay-Rock were fucking fire. They were just, if you have to pick one, you have to pick the person who went second just because they went second, and that was K-Shine. I mean, this is all off first watch. I haven't gone back and given the second look on the pay-per-view with the so I can hear and catch everything, but this is just off of the energy from the building. But I had to go. I think I went 2-1 K-Shine. If you went 2-1 K-Rock, if you went 2-1 Tay-Rock, I wouldn't be mad at you. But again, no 3-0s here. Motherfucker talking about anybody 3-0'd anybody in this motherfucker is a goddamn lie. 2-1 debatable. Fuck it. Last but not least, Cassidy and Goods. This motherfucker has been debated, I think, almost to the degree of Verb and Mook. But I think it's kind of the same, but I mean, Cassidy is just, the fact that Cassidy is an industry cat, I think he gets afforded some of the luxuries that other cats or other dudes wouldn't be given. But let's talk about the battle. First of all, initially truthfully I wasn't crazy about this battle when they first announced it. But because of Cassidy, I have wanted to see this motherfucking match. To say he can sell a fight is an understatement. He has been putting in works for the last, 6 weeks that has really made this match the spectacle that it became. And the fact it was an ATL, oh shit, I mean, that was a fucking foregone conclusion. The BattleRap Society was going to be in that motherfucker. So, yeah. First round, I gave the Cass. He was hot. He was, you know what I'm saying? This thing about the crowds is, they was rocking with Cass in the first round. You know what I mean? You can't say shit about the crowds if they were rocking with you. And they was rocking with him first round, and he was hot. And he seemed more updated, his style. And he was good. Goods was goods. It's funny that's how you describe Goods around, but Goods was goods. He was good, but I think I edged Cass round 1. Round 2, I think he started okay, Cass, but he started to revert back to disaster Cass. His punches weren't, his haymakers weren't landing. It just wasn't good. It was okay. Let's put it that way. It was okay. Not what the GOAT was supposed to bring. I think Cassidy, with his sell of the fight, you put yourself on such a pedestal, we expect, you know what I'm saying, amazing lines every 2 bars, not with your 8 and 12 bar setups that don't land. Goods was goods. So with Cassidy's decline and Goods being goods, I gave Goods the second. Now Cassidy's third it just was bad. It wasn't good. It was not good. I know cats want to debate bars, and it's all about bars and bars, but the thing that I keep, I think there was a debate about performance, and this is not a cipher. This is not, you know what I'm saying? rapping in a fucking circle. This is fucking battle rap. Yeah, he can rap. Cassidy can rap. But battle rap is that other element, the battling part, that, you know, he can rap his ass off, but he can't battle. He's not to be the GOAT. I mean, he's not bad. 2-1 goods, man. 2-1 goods. Just my opinion. Smack. Come on back to the ATL, man. Fuck what these niggas is talking about. We fuck with you. What was it? 1,500 in the mansion? 1,500 people? Yeah. Come on back now. We are the BattleRap Society. I'm your host, JoJo Dancer.